Well, well, if it isn't the smoker, well. Anyway, this is part 2 of my neighbor problem. I left out some parts such as the light that's on the back porch bothering this 77-year-old man and his wife. I had never touched the light when I moved into the house, but all of a sudden he says the light's shining in his bedroom. Okay, now first of all, I've never touched the light at all, except until he started complaining. And I had to start moving the light. But as far as when I first moved in, I left the light alone. You know, it was doing its job, and so I left it alone. Okay. Also, like I say, he says it's shining in his window, and that. Did the guy, did the 77-year-old, I don't know, geriatric leader of the gang around here, or whatever you want to call him, did he, him or his wife ever think of, just sliding the curtains real fast, or maybe pulling down a shade if they have one? I don't know what the situation is up there. All I know is, and also, too, when he was down at the zoning office the first time, they were giving him some trouble. So then I had a motor home that I parked in my backyard for sale, because I also inherited my brother's vehicle. And when it was like, trying to sign a complaint about the light, and then basically not wanting to take that complaint or whatever, then he brought up the vehicle being on my property. He said front property. I had it right in the backyard. My brothers had vehicles all over this yard, and nobody ever complained about them. Like when my two brothers back passed away in '98, his pickup truck sat in the backyard for at least 5 months, and there wasn't one word said about it. I had that camper van of mine. Actually, that's what I call it, but it's considered a motorhome, Class A. But it's actually a sort of like a gigantic conversion van. But it does have everything in it, sink, bathroom, stove, everything. Anyway, that camper wasn't there. It was there 7 days, and I got a letter on the 7th day telling me how I had to move that camper van to either sit on top of blacktop, which is another word for asphalt, or cement, okay, or it would be towed away. So I moved it over to the driveway, and I guess luckily, not luckily, I basically gave the thing away for like $300 or $400, and it was worth much more. But I'm catching heat from my so-called good friend there, neighbor, So again, I ask you, what's neighbor mean to you? Does it mean friend, or does it mean foe? Let me know. Yo, gotta fire up a coal. There you go. I'll check it out again now. First hand smoke, second hand, I'm in trouble. Whoa, hey. All right. So let me know. Do you know neighbor as friend or foe? And do you have a situation, or have you ever had a situation with a so-called neighbor? Thank you. Peace, love, dove. Smoke slow out.